first open up Photoshop, you are greeted by an absurd amount of windows. And if you try figuring out what every single one of them is you are going to be so overloaded with confusion. I mean, look at this. This is insane. There are over 1,000 options, probably over 10,000 options listed if you start combining all of these. And I want you to do something for me. Ignore them. Ignore this absurd amount of stuff on the top, on the side, on the right. I want you to only care about 3 things. One is the toolbar, and this is where all of your tools are. These are the tools you're going to be using in order to change images around. One of them is the canvas, and we don't even have a canvas yet. So if I go to File, New, and say OK, we now have a canvas. And the last thing is the Layers palette. So I see that it says Layers right here, so I can click this. If you can't find where it says Layers right there, just go into Window, Layers, and then it will pop up just like that. Now, if you're having trouble finding just about anything, all you need to do is go into Window, and if you know the name of it, it's probably going to be listed right here. Now, something else that you'll note is there's a little arrow icon right here. If I click it, things expand a little bit more, and if I double-click this or double-click this, it just allows me to play with the interface a little bit. So I'm just kind of double-clicking these tabs. I can hit this arrow, I can click this, and it's different ways to interact with the interface. For now, I'm going to keep the interface like this, or in fact, let's simplify it a little bit more. So I'm going to drag out this Layers tab. You can see how it drags into a floating window. And I am going to close this, and in fact, I'm going to drag this out right here. I'm going to hit X. See how it has an X right there? Just to get rid of them. So now, literally, the only things we have, here, let's drag this back to the side. The only things we have is we have the tools, we have the Layers palette, and we have the canvas right here. And that's all I want you to worry about. And again, if you don't know where the Layers palette is, just go into Window, click on Layers, and you're good. All right, now we're all on the same page.